Hi, my name is Anne. I come from class AC1 from Duan Secondary School, and this is my speech for EF Challenge. One day you see a kid trying to hatch an egg. What will your response be? Is it A, that's ridiculous of you, it's impossible? Or B, keep on trying kid, nothing is impossible? It's amazing how a comment can change one's life, so consider carefully. If A is your answer, you may have totally destroyed a kid's dream, but successfully saved the truth. If B is your answer, you have encouraged a kid to keep up doing a pretty useless activity in which you know what the result is going to be. However, in my opinion, the kid should be told that he can do anything, because I do believe that nothing is impossible. Back in 6th century BC, nobody could accept the fact that the earth is not a flat surface but shaped as sphere. Nobody dared think of machines which can bring humans up into the air or devices which can transfer information from one place to another on the other side of the planet in just a few seconds. People who had ameliorative ideas were considered crazy, impractical, starry-eyed. But it always seems impossible until it is done. We now idolize all those inventions in our daily lives, thanks to the people who had the thought in their mind that they can create anything. They didn't mind the insults or discouragement from other people, but focus on what they're doing to fulfill their desire. There are painters who are blind, musicians who are deaf, and athletes who don't have arms or legs. But they dare to follow their own paths and listen to their passion, and their disabilities cannot prevent them from doing anything. So it has been said that the only person who is standing in your way to success is you. So next time when you're doing something difficult, like practicing a musical instrument, do not lose faith. Remember that even elephants in Thailand can blow harmonicas, so it's totally possible for you to create quality music. You can do just about anything. On the other hand, nothing is impossible is a great quote to believe in but not depend on. Great minds have purposes, whereas others simply have wishes. Certain things are required in order to achieve success, because you can't wait for miracles to happen all the time. Nathaniel Briggs, who must have hated doing the laundry, didn't wait for his wife to wash his clothes, but did research and invented a washing machine. Alexandre Godefroy, who hated having to wait for so many hours for his hair to dry, invented the hair dryer. Without self-reliance and aspire from people like Nathaniel and Alexandre, we would still be living in an obsolete world where we have to wash our clothes by our own hands and having to wait for really long to style our hair. Next time when you see that something can be improved, it is you who can make the change. To the timid and hesitating, everything seems impossible because it seems so. So there's a quote that stated that at first so many of our dreams seem impossible, then they become improbable, and when we summon all our will, they all become inevitable. Back to our first question, should the answer be A or B? Well, you might think that this is a kind of silly question. Can humans possibly hatch an egg? But keep in mind that Thomas Edison had once tried this before. So it's still a question worth discussing, right? Scientifically, our body's temperature is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, while birds is 105. So when we have a fever, it's totally possible for us to hatch an egg. I'm not telling you this to say that, well, let's go home and try hatch an egg because it's totally possible. My point is that by giving the best of you, even the craziest things seem possible. And that's all for my speech. Thanks for listening.